Is it possible to miss a place you've never been? To mourn a time you've never lived?
8 years ago, I wrote a short story. It was at a time when I was having trouble getting work in the commercial business, so I wrote this as kind of a creative outlet. I was really interested in writing a story about what it would be like to be the last man on Earth, the one left to say goodbye. And I wanted it to be a very character-driven film with big ideas set in a big landscape. And somehow that 8-page short story has now, become this large feature film, and it's been a really incredible journey for me.
60 years ago, Earth was a tenant. We won the war, but lost the planet.
As Tom Cruise jumped in the project, how much creative influence did he have in the film?
He loved the story, he loved the world from the start. He was really excited about the character that he wanted to play. For me, he was an incredible creative partner on the film. He's worked with a lot of my heroes of cinema, Stanley Kubrick, Michael Mann, Ridley Scott, Sidney Pollack. So I did learn a lot from him over the course of this film.
They're firing on survivors. Stand down!
We tried to make this film as an in-camera science fiction film. So we tried to limit the use of any blue screen or green screen. We shot everything on location in Iceland. The Sky Tower, we used front projection to create the environment outside the set, so the actors were seeing it, the camera was seeing it. So certainly there was a lot of visual effects in this film, but not nearly as much as there could have been if we had used traditional techniques. For instance, it's a much sharper image than I had on Tron, which was shot only a few years ago.
They lied to you. It's time to learn the truth.
We want everything to look as functional as possible, so we want to make sure it looks like it really works. So it always comes from a functional starting point. Everything had to feel like it worked. Tom, who's a pilot, got to consult on the location of all the switches. It helps make the world feel real if you put that extra work in to make everything feel as functional as possible.
We are not an effective team.
And I understand the graphic novel is being released with the film as well?
No, right now the plan is to release the film first, because I think that's the best way for people to experience this story, and then after that we'll see if releasing the novel makes sense.
Okay, and Oblivion, is it part of a wider universe, creatively?
I think it could be. For now I've only seen, working on this as one cohesive film, but I think, if there was interest, there's certainly other chapters we could tell.
I want mankind to survive. This is the only way.